Hi everyone, it's Lauren, your sewing buddy, and today to celebrate 100 subscribers, we're doing a tour of my sewing space as well as a pattern giveaway. I decided we're gonna do both. So this is the view out of the window for my sewing space. There's my Uniquely You dress form, which as soon as I made it became no longer uniquely me because of pregnancy, ring light and recording stuff. Here is my fabric stash, all, well, mostly nice and folded. My spare sewing machine, just in case this one ever kicks it. Down here we have the projects that I started before I got pregnant, which I will pick back up when I have my body back. And those two totes at the bottom, this purple one in the top has glue stick and masking tape, and then underneath has ribbons and trims. This one has yarn and embroidery thread. And then up on top, there is a box full of interfacing and other stiffeners, some pattern boxes, my hexadecimal masks, more pattern boxes over here, as well as that horsehair braid from that you might have seen in the hat making video briefly. These are lace options that I have. My small sewing library. Get in close so you can see some titles there. Then over here, just some decoration. Everyone needs a tiara in their sewing room. It's vital. Some cotton batting, some polyfill, some zip ties. This box has some spare boning, mostly spring steel bones. I think this is mostly binding. Yeah, binding and bias. Some fabric and acrylic paints, which the spray-on fabric paints are lots of fun to play with. Here we have cutting tools, hot glue and duct tape, and safety pins, and then some other random tools for use in grommeting and things. Here I have some trims that didn't fit in my other trim areas. These are ribbons from David's Bridal that were going to be thrown away because they're the special value ribbons. So I have plans to make those into a skirt or something. This is some hook and eye trim, or no, just eyelet trim. No hooks. This is a scarf I started knitting and set aside. This was the foam crafting class I took at Costume College. There were unfinished projects from that I still haven't finished. Some beadwork that I still didn't finish. Some random purple flowers and things. That trim you saw probably also from the hat making video. Some feathers and more feathers. On the wall here I have a couple of cork boards. There you can see the ultrasound shots for baby, a nice letter from my cousin's kids for costumes I made for them, some pet pins that I've collected. This one is I finished before the event, and then Knot and Jester from Critical Role, a leather souvenir from Costume College, and then Aurora because she's my Disney princess. A little bit of art things. This is our PS4. I hated the look of it in the middle of my sewing wall, so I fixed that with some fabric and taking apart one of these flowers to, oops, I'll fix that later, to kind of make it more aesthetically pleasing. A stack of papers that I still need to go through, some handwork here, marking implements, as well as more cutting tools, random things, my lamp, my threads. These are the patterns that I'm going to give away. So this one is from 1953. It's a girl's size 7 that is uncut. This one is 1972. This is Simplicity 4579, Simplicity 5038. This one is cut, and it is a Miss Petite, Mrs. Petite, size 14. And then 5259 is also from 1972. This one, there are 2 pieces that are cut out, but the rest is uncut, and that's a size 14. And they all have their instructions with them as well. So here's more of my inspiration wall, as well as my office hours, which that's something that I got from my mom's house, because she would collect things like that. She would never really put them up, but, you know, just have them around. More tiaras, because you can never have too many. Controllers for the PS4, which I dislike having right here, but there's nothing really to be done about that. Bobbins, tape measures, more random tools, something that is not put incorrectly, pins and awls, which, let's see if I cannot correct that right now. And then these have spare spools of thread, because as you can see, my thread holder is full. And then this is my baby machine. This is, I forget which anniversary, but some anniversary edition Singer. Totally analog, lovely thing. And then some bolts. This one's a coutil. This one's like a canvas. And then this is a faux leather here. And then there's my desk that I never use, which is always a mess and just kind of holds things. And a nice long box for my cat to play in. There's her fishy toy. Over here we have my mom's sewing cabinet, which still has a lot of her same implements in it. So this is where I keep like a box full of safety pins, hooks and eyes, closures, zippers, any beads that I have. This is the couch that you'll have often seen me work at. And then our living room is actually split in half. So this has been my half of the living room, and then back there, say hi, that's my spouse, and that's their office, essentially. So of course we can spend time on the couch together watching TV, because that's right above my sewing space. I did that on purpose so I can just kind of glance up and see what's going on there. But yeah, that's where I do all of my creation. This is all of the floor that I work with. So I hope this has been informative and entertaining, and I will see you again soon with more creation. And if you'd like to win these patterns, just drop anything in the comments, and I will, if you're selected, I will get in touch with you. I'll pick someone at random and get these mailed off. So, yeah, go make beautiful things, and if you would like to make one of these, leave a comment.